Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be doing a quick video going over my updated portfolio here in March 1st, 2019. We are going to be covering a little bit of what dividends paid out, but not focus too much on it, just kind of focus on what the actual portfolio is holding, what my dividend income is currently here starting in 1st of March going forward. And then I have a couple articles here and updated websites on my website, which I'll share with you guys. I'm going to be updating these every month. So if you guys are interested in what my portfolio has at the beginning of every month, kind of going forward, the dividend income that I'm tracking every month, you guys can check over on my website. It'll be in the comment section in the description below if you guys want to check it out. So other than that, if you guys are brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button below. If you do enjoy the video, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions, going over anything in today's video, drop it in the comment section below. I always appreciate all your guys' feedback, and let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and flip the screen around here. And over on my website, if you've ever been to my website, it's just financial-investor.com. Now I have my portfolio, my dividend income, a couple example portfolios here, and I release a couple articles every week or month going over dividend income or little different articles here that I like to write about. Now, taking a look here at my portfolio here, this is all updated for the very 1st of March. Now, my current, so updated here 1 March 2019, my current annual income from the 1st of March going forward is looking at $578.17. Now, this dividend income is generated from Merrill Edge Roth IRA, the IRA, and the M1 Finance Roth IRA, and the taxable account. Now the Roth IRA is a very small amount over on Merrill Edge. It's maybe, I think it's about $30. That has Gladstone, ticker symbol LAND, generated about $54 per year. It pays out what is about 16 cents or so every month. I know it's a monthly paying company there. You can see here that it's been reinvesting. I own a little bit over a share there. Annaly Capital Management, also the same thing, a little bit over a share here, just been reinvested into itself, and that has an annual income of $1.31. And we have Tatron Components, 2 shares of that very small company here. You can see my unit cost for this one is $1.55, and this one pays out roughly 24 cents for the year. And all of that right there, that $30 portfolio generates about $2.09 for the year. So not a big amount there, but that is where my income or my sort of funds are invested here within the Roth IRA there. Now the IRA over on Merrill Edge, this one's a little bit larger. This was a rollover 401k, which I covered in a past couple of videos a couple of years ago. This one holds UNM Group, and this one pays out $3.19 for currently here in 2019 until they increase it. I don't believe they've increased it over the past few years. This one's just one of those stocks here that I bought because it had good looking financials, balance sheet and such, and I had some extra capital I needed to spend. Apple Hospitality, a little over a share there, $1.24 annual income. And my biggest single stock holding is Apple at a little over 45 shares. You can see this one, I've owned this one since about February of 2018. I bought 45 shares of it. From that point, it has paid out dividends and has been reinvesting into that specific stock here. So I've purchased almost a half a share there from those dividends that have been paid out. And that my annual income from Apple is $132.92. So the total here for the IRA is $137.35. Now my biggest portfolio is sitting over on the M1 Finance Roth IRA. This is my wife's portfolio. This holds a number of companies here from Apple that holds right around almost 4 shares of Apple. AbbVie, ABM Industries, Avery Dennison, Cardinal Health, Caterpillar, Cisco Systems, Digital Realty Trust, Consolidated Edison, Essex Properties Trust, General Mills, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan, Kellogg's, Kimberly-Clark, Lockheed Martin, Lowe's, Main Street Capital, Triple M, Ultra, Pfizer, Southern Company, Simon Property Group, Stanley Black & Decker, AT&T, Walmart, and finally WP Carey. So I hold 26 holdings within the Roth IRA. pretty diversified portfolio, holding just about everything besides materials in there. Now the annual income for this one here, you can see the smallest annual income here that's generated is from Main Street Capital, and this is just a brand new holding into my specific portfolio. So this one pays out $6.26 for the year. It's a monthly paying company, and they just increased their dividend here last month. So the M1 Finance Roth IRA is looking to generate roughly $429.45 here in 2019 from March 1st going forward. Now, there are companies here within the portfolio that are going to be raising their dividend, as well as I add equity in every month into the portfolio, buying back more shares. It's going to constantly increase that dividend month after, week after week, month after month, and year after year. By the end of 2019, I'm looking at an annual income of around $475, somewhere within that range, just from the Roth IRA. And then finally, this is the last account here, the taxable account. This holds mainly ticker symbol VOO, the Vanguard S&P 500. It follows the S&P, and this one generates roughly $9.28. So we have $9.28, $429.45. We have $137.35 and $2.09. So between all those portfolios for 2019, I should generate, kind of going forward from here, $578.17, or by the very end of 2019, I should look to be within the $675 range between all four of these portfolios. Now, down here towards the bottom, this does not include the Roth 401k, which is where I have my Roth 401k with my work, and I also have my thrift savings plans, and those are mainly invested in Vanguard funds following the S&P 500 or something along those lines. So that is basically the entire portfolio. Now I have created a couple articles here going over my February buys, my dividend stocks that paid out, and so on. And you can see here, just in February, we kind of covered this here in the M1 Finance video, but we also had the Merrill Edge dividends that got paid out. I know I got around $34 from my Merrill Edge Apple position, and between the M1 Finance and the Merrill Edge, I made $61.83 of dividend income just from those accounts. It's 100% tax-free there, so that is very nice. And then the stocks here that I purchased during the month of February are kind of commented here below. This increased my, I added $115.38 every week for a total of new equity of $461.52, plus the dividends here of $61.83 that was paid out. That all got reinvested back into the portfolio and basically increased my dividends just by investing the dividends here within the M1 Finance portfolio, as well as the new equity. Increased my total dividends going forward by $24.39. So that was a pretty good increase, nearly $25 of annual income there just for reinvesting some capital and adding about $450 into the stock market. I had several stocks increase their dividends. I had Cisco Systems, Main Street Capital, Walmart, Triple M, Essex Property Trust, and Simon Property Group all increased their dividends here during the month of February. So that helped out very well. And as far as a comparison between February 2019 and February 2018, I made quite a bit more here in February 2018. In my Merrill Edge account, I made $230.36. On, what was this, M1 Finance, I made $21.70. So between both of the M1 Finance and the Merrill Edge account, I had made $252.06. And this month here in 2019, I only made $61.83, and that was a decrease there of about 121%. And that was because I withdrew a large amount in order to start my business back in 2018. I withdrew a large amount out of my taxable account and out of my savings in order to start my real estate business. So that is pretty much all I wanted to cover. So if you are interested in checking out my portfolio every month, kind of going forward, what stocks I have purchased, check out my website. It's all available here underneath portfolio. I have my dividend income. as well as some example portfolios, and I release an article every month kind of going over the dividend buys, the dividend income, and the updated report there for the month. So that is it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit that thumbs up button below. If you are brand new to the channel or interested in dividend investing, stock market, real estate, subscribe to the channel. I always appreciate all your guys' subscriptions. And if you have any comments, questions, going over anything in today's video, stock market, anything related to anything, drop it in the comment section below. I always appreciate all your guys' comments, and that is it. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.